This is a neuroactivity module, broadcast to you on the wavelength of sound. NAMs help you be more easily. From Conceptat, the Idea Agency.
Let's evolve!
A first level movement program.
Alright, the process of evolution is fabulous but fun, super but personal, and there's no getting away from it. It applies to you. So take a look in the mirror and say to your body, it's good but it's getting better, and... let's evolve!
Now, those who've been paying attention to previous programming will already be in the relaxation position. If you haven't, then lay on your stomachs with your arms at a 90-degree angle to your body. First, we're going to relax, because to evolve, action must arise from a passive state. So let's float in the Precambrian waters, like we did in the amoeba module. Relax and float limbless in the ocean. Float. You have no individual mind. You're an amoeba. And float. And float. Good. That feels better. Now, remember last time we developed into fish? It was quite a job forming a backbone, wasn't it? Well, now we've got one. Let's use it to limber up. Wiggle with the music and move that fishy body in and out of the Devonian rock formations and through the shoals of lower life forms. And wiggle. Come on, it took 800,000 million years to develop those vertebrae, so let's use them. And wiggle. And rest. Right, this is the beginning of the section dedicated to the higher life forms and which will eventually lead to humanity itself, so the exercises are going to get a little bit more tricky. But stick with it, because it's all part of growing up and it applies to you. So look in that mirror and say to your body, it's good, but it's getting better, and...
let's evolve!
So, we're fish, right? And it's great, it's a good life. But we're starting to get a little bit curious about that funny warm light we sometimes sense when we're wiggling. Now, before anyone starts rushing ahead trying to pop their heads above the surface, just remember that we happen to be 3 miles down, and that to evolve, action must arise from a passive state. So, if we don't wait for the right moment, we're going to be extinct pretty quickly. What do we have to do? Yeah, we have to wait for the intercontinental currents to bring us near land. So relax once more, let your body be moved, float and drift and float with the current. And all the time, the sand in the bottom is getting higher and higher, until pretty soon it's touching our tummies. Now put both hands beside our heads, palm down. Let's use them like front legs to push up the front half of our body. With the music, push up, arch the chest, keep that tail, your legs still. Come on, we're trying to reach the funny warm light. And down, and push up, and arch the vertebrae, head right back. Come on, you're nearly there. And down, one final time. Push up, arch, and then feel the air on your scales as you break the surface. And use your front legs to pull yourself forward. Then rest. Good. Now we've made it as lizards, start to think about the difference between cold and warm blood. Most important, and every day, look in that mirror and say to your body, it's good, but it's getting better, and...
Let's evolve.